Okay, on the flat work, we're on the front porch. I mean, you can't get any more direct than that, but we notice that we've got some cracks in the flat work here. And the builder, he's going to tell you, well, concrete does two things. It gets hard and it cracks. And he's right. And he's right about that. But what I'm looking at is I have some guidelines that I use to help determine whether these cracks are significant today or not. All flat work should be monitored. So I got a series of guidelines, and we could break all of them and it'd still be fine. But the first one is do the cracks get wider or narrower at the perimeter? And these cracks, obviously, they get narrower at the perimeter. That's a good thing. Are the cracks wider than the width of a credit card? Or wider than the width of a credit card in more than one location? And they're not. They're not wider than the edge of a credit card. And then the other one is it in plane? And it is in plane. I'm not catching on anything here. Alright, so monitor it. Just know that these are typical. Unfortunately, you're not going to get crack envy from your neighbors. They're not going to come over and say, wow, you got some of those typical cracks. I wish I had some of those. So no, you're not going to be the subject of crack envy. But these cracks are part of the normal curing process of concrete. I wish there was a way to get around it. I wish there was a way to get over it. I wish there was a way to make it go away. But these cracks are normal.